Cierra Ortega's journey on Love Island USA Season 7 was cut short in one of the most unexpected and controversial exits the show has seen. She arrived at the villa on night 2 as a bombshell, turning heads and making waves right out of the gate. In the full package, Cierra declared confidently, "Brains, beauty, and boobs." Her entrance? Iconic. Kissing all the men while blindfolded? Unforgettable. But what started as a confident and flirty debut quickly spiraled into a public reckoning. Just a few episodes in, Love Island USA narrator Ian Sterling dropped a bombshell of his own. During the July 6 episode, he somberly announced that Cierra Ortega had left the villa due to a personal situation. Viewers were stunned and confused. What had happened? Behind the scenes, it wasn't just about drama or heartbreak. It was something far more serious. As Cierra's profile rose on the show, old social media posts resurfaced, and they were disturbing. Screenshots began circulating online showing Cierra allegedly using racist slurs directed at Asian communities. One post dated back to 2015, while another was as recent as 2023. Both included harmful language used casually to describe her appearance. The reaction online was swift and furious. Fans flooded social platforms, tagging Peacock and demanding action. An online petition calling for Cierra's removal gathered over 17,000 signatures in just days. The calls grew louder, and the network responded, though quietly. According to fellow contestant Zach Sraka, the cast wasn't told much. He recalled during a TikTok live that producers pulled them aside and simply said, "Cierra has broken some of the policies of our guidelines. She'll no longer be in the villa. That's all we can tell you." Her sudden exit left Nick Van Steenberga, who had been coupled with Cierra, heartbroken and blindsided. "Right before Cierra had left, my mind was clear," he said in his confessional. "I knew what the future would look like, and now I'm lost." Despite the emotional fallout, the show went on. Nick later recouped with Alandria Carthan, but the shadow of Cierra's scandal loomed large. Outside the villa, things didn't quiet down. With Cierra unable to speak for herself, her parents stepped in, taking over her Instagram to share a heartfelt statement. "We're not here to justify or ignore what surfaced," they wrote. "We understand why people are upset, and we know accountability matters. But what's happening online right now has gone far beyond that." They said they'd seen the hate, the threats, and the personal attacks, not just directed at Cierra, but at her friends, supporters, and family. "It's heartbreaking," they continued. "It's uncalled for. And no one deserves that kind of hate, no matter what mistake they've made." Her family confirmed that Cierra is no longer in the villa, but still disconnected from the outside world. "She hasn't had the chance to process any of this or speak for herself," they added. "But we know our daughter. We know her heart. And when she returns, we believe she'll face this with honesty, growth, and grace." Meanwhile, the fallout continued. Vele Walker, the islander who was dumped from the villa when Nick chose to couple up with Cierra, spoke out too. In a powerful Instagram story, she thanked the show for taking a stand and making it clear that racism has no place even in paradise. "When I first saw what my fellow islander had posted, I was heartbroken," Bell wrote. "But I wanted to wait, to see if they would genuinely apologize, grow from the experience. But as more and more screenshots surfaced, I knew I couldn't support them any longer." Bell, who is Asian American, opened up about her own experiences with racism, saying, "Asian hate is often overlooked and dismissed. But I've lived it. I've felt the pain of words like that. I do not condone bigotry or racism of any kind, but I also don't condone hate." As of now, Cierra Ortega has not made a personal statement, and Love Island USA and Peacock have remained silent on the details of her departure. The controversy has sparked important conversations about racism, accountability, and cancel culture in reality TV, and many fans are now watching closely to see how Cierra will respond when she finally does return to the real world. One thing's clear, her exit from Love Island USA wasn't just another villa twist, it was a turning point in the season, and a reminder that what happens off-screen can impact everything on it.